Guys, it was not the best day for the stock market whatsoever today, and we got to break it down in this video. So if you all find value, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure to join my Patreon if you want all my buys, sells, call-outs, morning update videos, plus more. All of that's on Patreon, link down below. And you guys could also get 5 stocks free from Moomoo, each of which, you heard that right, each stock is valued up to $3,500. Get your free money from Moomoo down below. All you have to do is use that link, deposit $100, and we each get some free money. Again, all of that is linked down below. And with that being said, let's get into it. So I think I recorded my second video for the day at around 2 o'clock, I think maybe 2:30 p.m. on the East Coast. And you guys can see during that time period, SPY was trading at 440, right around 440, 441. And then we ended up going lower, a lot lower. I mean, not a lot lower, but we did drop under 440, which is a very, very key technical break. If I go back to this, or I guess two, because we weren't even on this 4-hour chart to begin with, but if we look at this time frame, like I outlined in previous videos, 440 was resistance early in October. So the fact that we filled the gap to 440 and we ended up breaking under it is not good whatsoever, technically speaking, for SPY, at least if you're a bull, right? If you're a bear, you're loving this. You're loving this, let's be honest, guys. And you guys can see we closed at about 438, at 437.98 to be exact, but pretty much at 438. And on the intraday chart, going back to it, you guys can see we're down another $1.50 in the aftermarket hours. So we got a lot of selling throughout the day, and even aftermarket hours, guys, the bleeding is continuing. Let's see on this intraday chart, how much did we go down intraday from top to bottom? So we hit about 448 at the peak of the day, and we closed at about 438. So we went down just a little bit over 2% intraday on SPY. And going back to that 4-hour, it's so oversold now. It's disgustingly oversold, but we have no idea when the reversal is going to come, when the relief rally is going to come. And let me tell you, we're not seeing any signs of it. So by the looks of it, we have to play this accordingly. And by that, I mean there's probably more downside, and we're not really seeing any reversal quite yet. It's a falling knife, so we got to be mindful of that. And when it comes to Triple Q, which tracks the Nasdaq 100, this thing is completely collapsing. We broke under 365. We filled the gap all the way to 360, 355, and now we're down to 350, guys. We're at a multi-month low. The last time we were down at 350 on Triple Q was during this last correction. If you guys remember, back in September, October of 21, we had a bit of a correction in the markets. This went from 380 down to about 350, so it dropped 9%. It's not even technically, that wasn't even a correction technically. And now we're testing that low again. And let me tell you, we are in correction territory now. We're almost in bear market territory, to be honest. I mean, look, the proof's in the pudding. We're down about 15% from all-time highs to where we are now on Triple Q. And let me tell you guys, if we break under 350, I've been saying this is going to start bleeding, and that is not, I mean, it's been bleeding. It's going to start bleeding even more, and that's not good for the bulls. The fact that we're testing the previous low from the last little sell-off we had, and the fact that we're showing momentum to the downside and we might even break that low from the previous sell-off, that is so bearish, guys. I mean, it's not bullish, let me tell you that. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good, technically speaking. You know, if we start breaking 350, we're talking 340, 335. That is where this thing could be going. And let's see here on the intraday chart. How much did we drop from the high of the day to where we are now at about 350 in the aftermarket hours? This thing went down over 3% intraday. The Russell, let's see how the Russell did today, guys. Russell intraday went down about 2.6%, and from the high from yesterday, the Russell's down 5.5%, which is insane. And we have the Dow Jones from the high yesterday it is down about 3.5%, and from the intraday high today, it's down about 1.8%. So the markets, everything's looking bleak right now. There's uncertainty, but what might provide some certainty is the Fed meeting next week. We have an FOMC meeting, which takes place Tuesday, Wednesday. These meetings are 2 days, and Powell speaks on the second day, so that's going to be on Wednesday. We're going to get a statement from him, a Q&A, all that good stuff, and that's at about 2:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So let's see. We have to see how the markets, or rather how the Fed is going to talk about the markets and how the markets are going to react, because Jerome Powell, he's not stupid. The Fed's not stupid in general. Well, they might seem stupid with some of their calls, but I feel like they know what they're doing, internally there, and they try and play it down to everybody. Or maybe they don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. But let's see what they do. Let's see if the Fed goes super dovish next week to try and save the market. Maybe try and spike the stocks, back up. That could very well happen. Or are they going to be like, screw it, we're going to be extra hawkish, we don't care what the markets are doing, and the markets go lower? I'm thinking, honestly, guys, by the way I've experienced things over the past couple of years with the Fed meetings, especially recently during the COVID era, I feel like they're going to try and save the markets with their words. They're still going to be tapering. There's still interest rate hikes, don't get me wrong. But maybe they try and be extra dovish to save the market, at least in the short term. Maybe give it some short-term juice, and we might see a rally. Who the heck knows? There's so uncertainty. The VIX is almost at 30 again, guys. So watch out for the FOMC meeting. We'll talk more about that in my video on Sunday, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and while you're at it, you might as well hit the like button on this video, and you might as well also get your 5 stocks from Moomoo if you haven't done so already. All that and the Patreon linked right down below. So let's talk about some stocks now, and we're not going to go too hard on a bunch of stocks today. A lot of stocks just bled. The crypto stocks today got destroyed. We had Voyager down 14%, Coinbase down 13%. We had the Trump SPAC. It went down 9%. And the funny thing is, have I not told you guys, GameStop sometimes goes up when the markets are down a lot, and you'd think, oh, the markets are crashing, they're tanking. GameStop's got to be tanking, right? Wrong. You're very wrong, because today GameStop went up almost 4%. You heard that right. GameStop went up almost 4%, and it's still downtrending. It's still getting slaughtered, but it's kind of funny, right? The fact that we had a red day in the markets, and then boom, we had GameStop up in the markets. What the heck? What the heck's going on in today's day and age, guys? And we also had Ally Financial report earnings today, ticker symbol ALLY, and this stock, I think today alone went down about 4 or 5%, and I don't know what's going on here with my ThinkOrSwim. It is glitching, but I did look at the chart beforehand, and it was bleeding pretty aggressively. Let's see what's going on here. Why are you glitching, ThinkOrSwim? Come on, don't you know I'm trying to make a YouTube video? There we go, Ally, ticker symbol ALLY. You guys can see this closed at about 47, and now it's, where is this trading? 51 after market hours. Is it up after hours? I don't know. Let me see here. Live news tab. This is really messing with me right now. Let me turn off my VPN, guys. Give me a second. Maybe that will juice it up here and make it work, because overall what I've noticed with ThinkOrSwim, sometimes when I put my VPN on and then go on ThinkOrSwim, it lags for about 10-20 seconds, and then it starts coming back to life. Overall though, guys, look, there's not much that we can do at this point other than wait and see what the markets do. That's just it. And that's why I've been saying, have cash, have a plan, be prepared for what's going to happen, because it's not always sunshine and rainbows and green and just 8% green days, 5% green days for certain stocks every day. There's going to be a time period where a lot of stocks get hammered, the overall markets get hammered, and you're going to have a plan. So it doesn't look like ThinkOrSwim wants to cooperate with me right now, guys. I don't know why the heck this is doing this. But overall, oh, wait a second. Oh, there we go, guys. See, patience is key. There we go. It's juiced back up. There we go. I told you guys, once that VPN, sometimes the VPN messes with ThinkOrSwim. I turned it off. Now we're back. So let's see here. Okay. Ally went down 4% on the day. It's pretty much unchanged here after hours. It's down a little bit, but nothing too crazy. It looks like they did EPS of $2.02 versus almost $2 estimated, $1.95 estimated. So they beat EPS. I'm not sure what they did with revenue. Let's see here. Where are you, revenue? $2.2 billion in revenue. I'm not sure if that beat, but overall, like I said, guys, this along with a lot of the other bank stocks, financial-oriented stocks, they've been dropping a lot lately in the past couple of days, and Ally's been doing that as well. Even today, like I said, it went down 4%. So watch out for Ally. Keep your eyes on Nike too, guys. You know, this is one that's obviously been destroyed. It's not really showing any signs of a reversal. You know, we're under this uptrending channel, which is not the best sign for the bulls. The fact that we broke this channel and the low point from the end of September, which was right around 145. But we are noticing a bullish divergence on this 4-hour chart. Volume's kicking up. So maybe we do get a reversal in the short term with Nike, but then again, we have no idea what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen with the Fed next week, the markets. So, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. You know, it's Friday night. I hope you guys did have a decent week amidst all of this craziness. I mean, me personally, I made out like a bandit with SoFi. You know, my position, my average was around $14. I sold it at $16.30. Now we're back under 14. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm not going to lie. So that's why I locked in profits. And I had a pretty good week just on that trade. With SoFi. And now I'm just back in cash. Obviously, I cashed in my SoFi shares. And I added to the cash position, which is sitting at about 40-50% right now. And I'm feeling pretty good. You know, even though the markets are down a ton, I'm feeling pretty good heading into next week. And we'll see what next week holds. And again, I'll break all of that down, plus some stocks, earnings. You know, next week's going to be huge. So make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to break it down on Sunday. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop me a comment. And if you want to work with me more closely, one-on-one, you get all my buy alerts, sell alerts, call outs. You get morning update videos, Discord access. All of that's on Patreon, link down below. Or you guys can go to StockSurfest.com/Patreon. Make sure to also get your 5 stocks from Moomoo. Each of those are valued up to $3,500. All you have to do is use my link, deposit $100, and you get some free money. That's linked down below. And you all could get $50 from M1 Finance and 2 stocks from Webull. But let's be honest, the best promo is the Moomoo one. So, I mean, you might as well just do all of it. Down below, get your free money. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching as always. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe out there. Peace out.